Alright guys, this is a build I've been waiting for a while. I'm not going to do a full build of this. As you can see, we got the Tamiya Nxgen DT-04 in, and my buddy Malcolm over at Bass Boy, if you want a detailed video on, he's done a full run and a build, and he's done a few hop-ups and a few adjustments to make it right. So I'm taking as much advice from him right off the get-go, and I'm going to do like a quick build. It'll probably be 2 videos, and then we'll get a run in. We're sponsored by this by Winter's Evening. They sent me out a set of DT-02 bearings. I know I'm going to be missing a couple of the other ones. There is a DT-04 bearing set that they just put out. Put a link in the description for that if you're looking for one. It's got the smaller front axle, so I'm going to have to adjust and get a hold of them, afterwards. So, but for the build, we'll get it working. And my buddy over at Test Driver RC donated these for wheels because, like Malcolm said, the front wheels that come with these stock are lackluster at best. And also, while we're doing it, we're going to throw on our option number 1s like we always do. So we'll probably skip the whole shock building piece anyway. So you'll see. I'll just put these right in when it's needed. So let's get started with this unbox and see where we go. It'll just be a quick one with I got something. There we go. See, pretty sweet looking. Pretty excited. Now I was able to get this from a smaller hobby shop. You guys should check them out. It's Hub Hobby. I'll put a link in the description. But they hooked me up. Everybody else was out, and I did order one from Horizon, but you guys might have seen my rant on that. So, but yeah, pretty freaking sweet. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this build for a while. Malcolm knows this is the first, the one this year that I'm most excited about. So we got a bag full of baggy goodies. Got our tires. I'll sniff on them later. Our wings, our arms, I should say. Our standard hobby wing. These look like the chassis pieces and the driver, which I'm telling you, these drivers are awesome. I agree with Malcolm. These things are freaking awesome. So yeah. Make sure you go check his videos out, man. He did a lot of tune-in on his. Here's our gray parts. Looks like servo saver, front arms, front cups. You got swing arms. Or shock towers, I should not swing arms. I did that again. Don't I always do that? And these look like, yeah, these are the standard drive cups and whatnot. I like these, to be honest. I do upgrade sometimes with unis, but you know, there's our gearbox, and that, of course, that beautiful chassis. I like that. That's sharp. And then our other wings, and our tires, and then last is our documentation. So we'll get set up here. I'll get this all opened up, and we'll start building. Hopefully it's going to be a fun time. I watched all Malcolm's so I should go together pretty quick with any luck. I just want to get it on the track. It's beautiful out, so yeah. So we'll probably do up to 26 in this first video before we put the chassis together. Maybe a little further. We'll see. We'll split it up. Yeah, we'll go to the electronics right before we put the chassis all together. We'll have the last video of that with the body work. I'm not gonna. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I'm using stickers. I'll do something different. You know how I do. So we'll get right back and we'll get set up. Well, guys, I got a little carried away. This build's pretty fun, and I pretty much got up until this is all a bag A, pretty much. We put the option number 1 shocks on there, built the drivetrain and gearbox. Now, if you built the DT-02 or DT-03, you pretty much built this gearbox. There's some minor differences. I want to say right off the bat, this is probably, in my opinion, huge step forward for Tamiya, for guys like me. I like running the cars. I'm not big into making, shelf queens or models, because I mean, let's realize Tamiya is a model company first. They changed the plastic formula. These feel like your ready to run HBX, WLTOYS, your Relarlo. The plastic is basher plastic. And you guys, you know what I mean when I say that. The guys that are bashers. The reason I say that is I'm in the middle of a boomerang build that I started with Brent over at Adventure Time and Mike over RCRX, and the plastics for that, it's a re from an older kit, and the plastics for that are considerably different than these. They're like your standard hard plastic Tamiya style, and these on the other hand are not. Some of it is, don't get me wrong, but I'm finding like a lot of these grays, a lot of these black ones. This is a very enjoyable kit, and I have a feeling I'm just going to build that front end off screen as well, and then come back after that, because I want to get this running. I want to take it with me tonight and get it running. But it's freaking awesome. I'm so excited. So this is going to be a quicker build than I thought. It'll be a one-shot build. I'm going to get it done in an hour probably. This is probably a 2 to 3 hour build for somebody that's built one before, maybe even less, because I've only been at it for about 45 minutes now. Granted, I cheated and had my own shocks, and you see the winter evening bearings. The whole back end are fine with the winter's evening bearing kit that I got, so it's the front hubs that are not. And even the hubs are a different material. I love it. I'm contemplating getting these to put them on my DTs 02 and 03, because I really like the material. This is going to be a basher. There's no way around that, which changes how I'm going to be doing my style. I'm probably not using any of the stickers on this. I might use a couple, but anyways, when I come back, we'll have the front end built. I'm going to do the short wheelbase because it is a basher. If I was going to be doing speed runs with it, I'd probably do a long wheelbase, or sticking with, you know, I'm going to be running this on the track first thing tomorrow, and get you guys a video out, because I'm pretty excited. Weather's going to be beautiful, and this thing is awesome. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this kit so far. Tamiya really did that. This Nxgen series, they might have me hooked on them. You know, this DT, I just like it. Anyways, when I come back, we'll get into Bag B, the short wheelbase, just your front end. So a lot of this manual is Bag A versus Bag B. So, or I mean, short wheelbase versus long wheelbase, and you gotta decide that. And again, this is mostly shock, so the front end ain't too bad. It'll take me about 10-15 minutes. The longest part's going to be getting them turnbuckles right. But it looks like they even took the steering out of your TT-02 or TT-02B and kind of hybridized it into this. I really do love this kit. I'm so glad that my buddy Malcolm. Again, if you guys are looking for a detailed, very pro quality build where you learn about the ins and outs, go see Malcolm. He'll take care of you. I'm too excited to do that. I want to get it out there and get it running. Plus, I'm sure other guys will be doing those styles, so I'm going to do it right play style. You know how we roll. Anyways, I'll be right back, and we'll get this right. All right, guys. We got our front put together, and you can see here, this is what I mean about the TT-02. It reminds me of that kind of front end. Good. So now it's just time to put her together, which I'll kind of do it with you on screen if you don't mind. We're on last parts here. We got to put the rear on and then do the electric. Now we're waiting on some servos. They should be here tomorrow, so we won't get it running today. But we'll get most of this video done. Whatever we get done tonight is going to go up on the board. So next steps, once I put the two pieces together, is the body. So let me where the heck did the last bag go? Bag C. So yeah, not sure how long my battery's gonna last on this. Let it sit a long time. Now there is a thing, we'll do the rear end first. Now one other thing that did happen, I lost, or I don't know if it even came with it, the one pin, so I have that one in there for now. These ones are the ones it's supposed to be. I don't know where it is. I'm hoping it turns up, but if it doesn't, I'll snip it, and I will get bearings to replace that, but we won't be doing that right off the muscle. So this might be some spares or extras. Oh, that's what we want. So for the rear, this goes on like this, and I'm not kidding when I say this is pretty exciting for me. This is honestly, I'm hoping this is a good basher that I can really you know, use like I use a WL, or one that I might not necessarily it's not that I don't care as much, but the repairing it's a lot easier when you're really going full throttle and whatnot. Now we're going with the stock torque tune for now, and yeah, I think these are the ones for the bottom. But later on, we'll try some of those new motors out. If you saw any of my other videos, we got some new motors. And now I think there's supposed to be a spacer. I haven't looked yet for the front. Make sure I get these in the right spots. Yeah, it looks like these ones. And I will be, with any luck, we got a surprise coming for the channel. It's not too big a secret, but I was hoping to keep it on the down low until we got it. It's a good surprise. Something Lauren can use to learn. Did I use the right ones? Oh no. See, I used the wrong ones. It's hard to show because it doesn't really show on the diagram. The diagram shows from the bottom up, so see that. Get these 4 in there. Don't over tighten them, you'll break. So I do want to get, like I was saying, I want to get a skid plate for the bottom of this, like Malcolm has. And again, you want a detailed, like step by step, or a more detailed into the little idiosyncrasies and whatnot. Check out Bass Boy or ECRC. He's got Eric. He's got some. I think it's Eric. I think he just put a video out. I don't think he's done a color yet either, though. So we got these 3 here. But if I'm not mistaken, there's a. Oh, that's for the servo. We're not there yet. We're not going to put the servo in. Not until we get one. So we're okay. Just 3 screws on the bottom. And then when I come back, we'll get some body parts on. I'll probably put one side on, like, because it's a mirror, you know. I'll put one side on and I'll bring it back for some of that other stuff. But with any luck, we'll have this thing. As long as the servos come tomorrow, I might steal servo on another car. But as long as the servos come tomorrow, we'll definitely get this on the track. It's supposed to be 70 again. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Should be one more. Come on, there's in there. And this is a great idea. My buddy over at RC Playtime, he's in my, if you go to my main page, you'll see him in there. He's like, why don't you use one of those metal trays? And because I was losing parts in one of my other builds, and you know, I'm like, yeah, you're right. These things are like $2 at Harbor Freight, guys. You can't go wrong. It's cheaper than buying them from Ollie. So, anyways, we'll come back. I'll decide. I'll look at how long the footage is, and we'll either put the body parts on part 2 because we're waiting for the inside anyways. But that's looking sweet, guys. Hopefully you like. I do. I think this is one of my most exciting builds recently. And I do, like, I'm not kidding. Like, these parts, certain parts are more that flexible rubber, almost like these kind of parts, like your bashers. And I have a feeling it's going to definitely increase your performance. Same with the steering. Steering is going to be better like this. Looks like you could turn this to a 4-wheel drive easy. I could imagine them making a front 4-wheel drive on this. That would be cool. If not, they should do it. You know, even if it's just, I mean, you got room in here for a drive. I don't know. I could see him doing that. Anyways, all right, I'll be back. We're going to end it today. I just realized that I have to put my electronics all in and my servo all in really to finish up. And I'm probably going to have to take that part off. But roll bar went together pretty easy. So there'll be a part 2. I'll get that figured out. And that's freaking sweet. So hopefully it'll be only a day or 2. We're just waiting on servos. I'm going to just wait on them and have the right one so I don't have to swap again and all that good jazz. But yeah, this is going to be fun to run. I'll probably run it with DT-02s. Yeah, pretty excited. So like and subscribe, guys, and hopefully you dig. And yeah, make sure you check out our sponsors. You'll see us put these nice tires on and get on the track after the next video will be finish up and run. So you'll get a run with the next video as well. So one thing if you made it this far in a video, a little heads up, make sure you check out the second video on this, because I don't know if you guys noticed, we hit 1,700 subs, and I'm still trying to do my 1,500 sub giveaway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away this. You have a choice of, if you're in the US, you have a choice of getting this or a kit. And then if you're outside of the US, you're just gonna get a kit, because I'll ship it from somebody over there. And I'll get you some extras too. You'll still get the same. I'll see if I can get you some winter evening bearings to go along with it, whatnot. So make sure you take a look at that. And if you caught the end of this video, then it's heads up. Look for the next one. That'll be the sign up. So, and hopefully you guys dig. We'll get a nice run on this soon. Pretty excited. Really like this chassis. I really like the way it feels. Its weight distribution is right about there where it's got to be. Might need a little more weight in the front, but until we get the tires on and stuff, it's hard to say. I just like it. I just like the shape. It's gonna be fun, and I got plans for decorating. It won't be in this part. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. Oh.
Stay tuned for more, just getting started. Every guy you'll feel worried. Everything's you feel the right place. I just wait, you know you try. Go in some nuts, a little taste by the light. It's great, we'll love your side. Don't like say that was right. Really like to play. Right place was Canton 7, winning mile on get members. Right place, sucker, had to be spenders in.